Hello, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening from wherever you are seeing me live. This is your lovable coach Alok, and I really glad to get all of your love and respect throughout my journey. So, this is a formal announcement which I'm gonna do about the newly launched program, the Coaching X. You must have been hearing about it for some time. I've been talking about it for the last couple of days now. So I'm gonna do a live launch for this newly launched program, which is for you might be new, but for me it has been a hell lot of work for some months, which I have been doing and putting together along with my experience and the learning inside this coaching industry. I'm launching it for you. So this launch is gonna happen on 26th of December, Thursday, 7 p.m. IST, live on Zoom. And to get your seats registered, you just need to fill in the form and book your seat. It's for free. I'm gonna invite you only for the launch because I want to tell you there is something new. Now you'd ask me what is new. Everybody is talking almost the similar language. I'll tell you, this Coaching X is not a course, number one, not a program. This is a feeling. This is an emotion which is there with me for long. Let me tell you about myself first. If you are not aware, people who know me, they know all about it. But for the people who are maybe new to me or I'm new to them, for them, I've been a seasoned professional for the last 25 years. By background, I'm an engineer. I did my engineering, then went to multiple foreign countries, did a job, came back to India, again started in a different profile of sales, especially sales. Then I did my post graduation in operations management, and then did my digital marketing certification from IIT Delhi. Everything was going smooth till the pandemic happened, and post pandemic it was all a new journey for me or a new business for me, and I ventured into coaching. So I literally implemented everything which I had learned earlier in my earlier businesses. So I worked with corporates, multinational companies. I started my own entrepreneurship journey in 2010, which is now 15 years. And combining the entire experience of my 15 years plus 10 years, which is almost 25 years, I started putting all my heart and soul into this coaching business. And I realized one major gap inside this industry for people who are willing to become coaches. They do have their expertise, but they are literally not aware of how sales and marketing works. So this is one of the core subject which I have been learning throughout my career, from my experiences as well as from my the learnings which I got from the top universities of the world. Now putting and combining all these things together, this Coaching X is literally different. Now, I have been getting inquiries, people are asking about it, the details of it, which I'm gonna definitely cover inside the launch, which is scheduled, as I said, on 26th Thursday, 7 p.m. IST, 26th of December, 1 week ahead. And I'm gonna talk about multiple other things. Number one thing which I'm gonna cover is what is the actual situation of you as an individual because of which might be you are stuck. And this is specifically for people who are stuck in their businesses. I'm not saying they're not learned. I'm not saying they don't know the strategies. I'm not saying that they're not aware about what is happening around, but still they're not able to grow. They're not able to take their businesses ahead. So there are reasons behind it. So when I say this Coaching access something different, what does it mean? It means this Coaching X listens to you. This Coaching X understands you. This Coaching X provides you a solution. It's not only the fluff and the marketing gimmick which I'm going to give you. It has been well researched, well surveyed with a lot of coaches around me and in this domain, out of which I brought this. So there are a lot of energy which has already been into this, creating and curating this kind of a program. So as I said, it's not a program, but you might consider it as another program because you must be surrounded with a lot of other things. What I'm trying to tell you is it is just a feeling, an emotion, and a solution. If you believe in yourself, first of all, you need to understand where is the gap. So this gap analysis, very few people are doing. And I'm telling you, unless and until you know what are your weaknesses, what are your strengths, how you're going to go ahead in the market, without knowing what's happening in the market, without knowing what you possess as positive or negative, how are you going to counter that? How are you going to create a balance between your services and the market needs? There are a lot of things which I'm gonna cover, not only the strategies, but the inner energy alignment which is missing in you. Maybe you're thinking big, you have a great aspiration, but the syncing of your aspirations to the actual working is not happening. Why? Because you might be feeling, I know everything. You might be feeling, this is pretty stuff. This is, I don't like to do this. Or maybe you don't feel the significance of doing certain things in a strategic way, in a qualitative and quantitative manner, which will give you results. So I talk about thought alignment, I talk about energy alignment, I talk about the strategic alignment of your work into your business. So all these things are a part of Coaching X, which is gonna be formally launched. And during this launch, I'm going to give you people who are gonna join and actively participate. They're gonna get gifts as well. So I have already announced that I'm gonna give three people some specialized and better gifts, because these are the people who have trusted in me during the pre-launch. Out of these three, one seat has already been taken, two are still in progress. I'm still talking to them, and still the places are there. I'm not saying people who have just shown interest, they're gonna be the people inside that. I need to literally qualify and make them understand whether they believe in the entire system which I am gonna create. So if that frequency will match, only then I'll be able to go forward. So this is still open for you. If you're really interested, comment X inside the comment and I'll reach out to you. Number one. Number two, now think from a different perspective of you moving ahead. What are the things which are stopping you? I might be asking you some tough questions. That's okay. That's a part of my job. A coach is not necessarily meant to keep you happy. I'm here to make you maybe uncomfortable. Not because I want you to become uncomfortable, but I want you to become uncomfortable and then achieve your goals. Tell me, which one do you like? Do you want me to be happy all the time and putting you at the same stage where you are for years, for months? Do you want to stay there? I want me to be happy and goody goody all the time. I don't believe in this. So, what I'll tell you is, maybe I'll feel you a little hard. Maybe I'll make you feel a little burnt, right? But the purpose is not to demotivate you. The purpose is not to depress you. The purpose is only to make you understand that there is something which is missing. Maybe because of your thought process, maybe because of your energy alignment, maybe because of something else which is bothering you and you are not able to work. Keeping all these things together, this Coaching X is a combination of my heart and mind, my expertise and my experience, along with what you need. Actually, the purpose and the need, I combined both of things together. Before I was creating this program in my mind, I'll tell you, I was literally thinking of creating something else. But later on, I realized that just creating some new program out of the entire market, the way it is operating, it won't help. So I again went back to the roots. I started calculating and understanding, and as I said, with the research and the data which I had, I started thinking about actual reasons, actual need, actual challenges, and actual solutions. All these things put together, it gave me a different, insight of what I should be doing further for the people who are really stuck in their businesses. The only thing which I thought, because I've been meeting coaches on a regular basis on different multiple platforms, I saw and I literally felt that these people are definitely capable. They are having their skills in the core domain. What they're lagging is a system of doing business, because they don't know how to do business, they don't know how to do marketing. They're least uh, skilled in the sales and marketing processes, and they don't have a actually lead flow system, a business system which keeps on bringing people into the system and converting them into paid clients. So I found lots of gaps. And when I started filling all these gaps, I saw that, everything is interrelated and interconnected. Nobody can tell you, just go and sell something. Before selling or before solving, you need to have a set process. And that process is missing in most of the people business, right? Especially coaching and freelancing, I'm talking about. So what do we have to do? What we have to do is, uh, as per my launch announcement today, and why I'm just talking about you, just to give a glimpse of what it is altogether. So you have to join this launch event. Mind it, it's not, I'm not going to sell you anything. Yes, I'm definitely going to give you certain new gifts and certain new surprises. Be ready for that. And obviously people who are gonna uh, be actively participating, they are going to get something better, right? So what you have to do is, you have to just comment X, or there would be a link somewhere. Go and register yourself, book your seat, and meet me along with your questions. So not going to teach you anything. Mind it, it's not a regular workshop, it's not a regular webinar, it's not a regular challenge or something. It is just a launch event where I'm going to talk about what I have created. And if you have any questions, please do bring in your questions so that I can answer them, all those questions on the spot, so that you are clear what coaching X is going to do for you. So this is as simple as that. I don't want to make it bigger. I just want to tell you that this is something which I have created with lots of fulfillment with me and the people around me. I wish everybody to be successful, and people who are aggressive, definitely they need to understand what's stopping them, what is the actually medicine which they need in order to get it going. So being an engineer, I talk in terms of maths, and I talk in terms of science more. So I'll tell you, I have literally given it a name. You have a polynomial dysfunction, right? Why I say polynomial dysfunction? Because it has different, powers, exponents, correct? Which exponent needs what solution, that needs to be understood, heard, and then only the solution could be provided. So if you are stuck in any of the polynomial disintegrations, right, then the solution is with me. So if it is a quadratic equation, definitely you might be knowing the formula of getting the roots of the quadratic equation, which is minus b plus minus under root b square minus 4ac by 2a, which has been taught to me when I was in class 6 7. People are still reading it, but how you are going to use it in your business? Similarly, you must be having multiple formulas around you, but how you're going to use it? So it's not only binomial or trinomial, it's a polynomial dysfunction in your business, which I'm gonna address. You need to just accept if something is missing in your business. If you're doing good, I really congratulate you. But if you find that something is missing and you want to grow even better, do join in, see, assess if your concern is getting highlighted and resolved or not. That's the way to move ahead. So I once again literally announce, and with the core of my heart, with a lot of gratitude to the universe and everybody around me, I'm literally announcing this launch of the feeling. Again, I'm not going to give you tell it that it is a program. This coaching X is a feeling. So I'm gonna launch this feeling on 26th of December at 7 p.m. IST, and I'll be highly uh, obliged to see you inside the launch with your questions. So start writing your questions right now in a piece of paper, and keep in contact with me. Register with your with the link somewhere nearby, or comment me X. I'll send you the link personally, so that me and you combine together, sit and discuss. It's gonna be for a limited time, and for a limited people who are really willing to make that change. So everybody is capable, everybody is learned enough. With all due respect, had the business been so simple, everybody would have been making lakhs and rupees, right? But something is missing. I know, since I am working day in day out with coaches like you. This is for you, coaches and freelancers. Especially if you think that you know everything, Stop and take a pause. See what's not working. See what's working. Understand the real challenge which you are missing somewhere and work towards that. That is what I'm going to highlight, and that is what Coaching X is all about. So that's what, again, I repeat, the Coaching X is a feeling. The Coaching X hears you, listens you, understands you, talk to you, and then provides you a solution. So all these things are inside my Coaching X launch, and there would be something more which I'm going to discuss. Everything I cannot discuss it here. It will be a hardly 60 to 90 minutes of live interaction with all of you, and everything will be discussed in detail, and all the questions would be answered, along with certain new surprises and offers which I'm going to give you on the spot. If you are ready to take this challenge, if you're ready to take your business ahead, do explore things as you might be doing, going on multiple webinars and workshops. So here it's not a webinar. I'm not going to teach you anything. I'm not going to uh, sell you anything. I'm just going to tell you that this Coaching X is what and how it is going to help you in future. If you are ready to take it ahead, definitely we'll work together, and this synergy matching I always talk about has to be there. So once again, make a note, put a calendar or mark it in your mobile, put an alarm on this for this particular date and time, which is 26th of December at 7 p.m. IST. In the evening, we are going to meet for 60 to 90 minutes, more or less, and we are going to discuss all about it so that you grow. And obviously, my happiness and my growth lies in your growth. That is the way I take my business ahead, and that is what I teach. So thank you so much for listening me patiently. People who are watching me live, they can put it live, or if you have any questions live, you can put it here in the comments. I definitely would be answering it to you. And people who are watching it as a recorded, please put recordings, hashtag recordings or replay, and put in your questions if you have any, even before coming on the live launch. I definitely would be happy to answer any of your questions. So once again, thank you so much. I'm looking forward to you, and I'm looking forward to the launch of Coaching X along with you. So I welcome and cordially invite you on this launch on 26th of December, 7 p.m. IST, where me and you will have a feast, virtual feast together. Thank you so much. Bye bye.